There was one arts festival we went to my second or third year in the group in like North Jersey that I remember being really wonderful. And there were lots of other groups that performed there too. Not Highland Park groups, just kind of other groups. I always loved performing for like Main Street Highland Park events downtown, even though the acoustics were always terrible and there were like cars passing by on the street and no one could hear us. I always really loved the vibe of that, being like part of a small town community. There was also one time when Amandala performed my first year in the group of Pretty Sure for like an AIDS benefit. And that was a really moving day. I really liked that day. I just think it's great how much community service Amandala does in general. I feel like in my other performing groups that have been more business focused, we've let that kind of fall by the wayside. I think Amandala's always been great about doing benefit concerts and keeping priorities.
Here, like, you would sing, like when there was right before a concert, you'd go out into the foyer area and sing, and it would just kind of go through the house, the performance.
Yeah.
And, you know, I would try not to make you self-conscious by sitting there alone staring at you, but I was listening. I mean, there were lots of stories. There was, singing outside. People would sing outside sometimes on a beautiful night.
Yeah, we still do that.
We got a performance, Lucky Sticks. I mean, I learned warm-ups. You know, whoa! And 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
which I have used in my conducting church choir.
One in Haddonfield, and some of the art shows that my group, the Highland Park Artists Collective, put on, where Amandala came to sing, and I felt a real kinship with you guys, and of course, especially with Shauna, that we were both getting to show our artistic sides in the same venue. That was always great to me.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there one with the art collective that was for the senior citizens?
Yeah, the senior citizens was
they
really
enjoyed
nice.
it, right?
Yeah, that was a great day. We auctioned off art for the senior citizens, and we made nice couple bucks for the center or whatever, and the kids came and sang, and it was great, and that was good. It was a good day.
And I also always have loved the 10,000 Villages venue. It's small, it's intimate, and it's so consistent with their vision.
Yeah.
So it's a great
Like conducting for the first time, like probably in the Reformed Church.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, that one time that we went really far and performed at that church in like West Windsor, that was weird. Like, it was, it was like pushing beyond Highland Park. That was cool.
We were leaders of Amandala together. I've been trying to remember, was it 2 years or just 1 year? Was it like our junior year and senior year?
I think it was just 1 year.
I think it was just 1 year. Right, Anya Weinberg was the leader when we were juniors.
Yeah, and a huge regret of mine was that we didn't have the sense to join right away when Farzi started the group, because then we would have been there when she was heading it. But we did get to be there when Anya was there, and Virginia was there, and Jen. But just to put it in perspective, this was in 1996.
That's right,
a long
95,
time
96.
ago.
That was our year to be leaders together. Also, this is like funny / not funny, but I do remember we sang at a few nursing homes, and at one we sang, oh my God, what's that song? They Are Falling All Around Me, the Sweet Honey. Which is a beautiful song, but I don't think we fully grasped that that's a song about dying, and we went into a nursing home. And for those talent shows, we would sort of bust out of our usual mold and do something really poppy and fun. We did Lollipop once, which was really... Also, this is like funny / not funny, but I do remember we sang at a few nursing homes, and at one we sang... oh my God, what's that song? They Are Falling All Around Me, the Sweet Honey. Which is a beautiful song, but I don't think we fully grasped that that's a song about dying, and we went into a nursing home.
Well, Mandala was everything. I mean, it was so important at least to me. I mean, gosh.
Well, it was a huge social experience in addition to a musical experience, but also I think, we sort of just answered this question in talking about how we brought it with us to college, but it was a real, identity in terms of music. It was like...
Sure.
Yeah, it was really different from what every other high school a cappella group was doing, and I think we took so much pride in that.
I remember the summer after I graduated, playing. I was so proud of the tape. I was so proud of everything we had done, and I played the tape for this friend of mine who had been in a singing group in Philadelphia, a guy, and they did this, great kind of your standard repertoire, and I started playing our tape, and he said, "Oh, damn, this is weird," and I was like.
Unfortunately, I feel like maybe our reign was just about like getting really serious. Like I remember.
Yes, I was gonna say we were so mean.
I remember not letting people miss the Super Bowl. Like I remember.
Yes.
We were really strict and serious.
We were real taskmasters, and I remember. I think I made someone cry because I made us like redo to make sure that we were all singing the same pitch.
Was that on Hotaru Koi, the Japanese round that we sang, or was that something else?
Oh, yes, I think you're right.
I feel like that was the song that we were really crazy about getting perfectly.
Yeah, perfect. The pitch, the intonation, everything. Yeah, so I mean, we had a lot of fun for sure. But I just remember we were just so serious. Like, we really took it seriously, and I
feel like musically, I wish we had a better legacy. Like I'm trying to remember the songs that we actually introduced, and I don't know that. I think the songs that Farzi started the group with were still really our classics. Though I know we introduced some other songs. But
I remember Emily arranged a song.
Oh, Oifen Prokachuk, the Yiddish
songs
song.
That we did. Emily kissed her.
Yes.
Let's see, we tried to do this like Spanish song, this classical Spanish
Ojos
song.
claros y serenos.
Yeah, which we were just made up, like how we should do that.
Right. Well, I think we were like, it's in it's another language, so it counts as traditional.
It counts. It should be good for Amandala.
That's where I feel like we weren't as diligent as we might have been about the mission of the group, and it seems like the current membership has really brought it back to that traditional folk music.